See, this is why I normally do the Salo intro, because there's like a billion places I have to post. I think I have them all posted. Streaming did not happen as I intended under any circumstances, but it is what it is. Close all these updates. I thought I had you configured the way I want you. Probably. It's fine. Oh. It's because I only have one monitor, so it's all messed up. And this is now not covering that, which I know Seika on her stream asked why I was like not understanding why I do that. So when I started streaming things in Pennsylvania, I was aware I was going to have to stream this, and I wasn't aware I'd be moving. And it's a two-party consent state. And so, like, that's the same reason I don't have anyone's names visible, right? Right now I'm in a one-party consent state, but if everything goes well in a few months, I'll be back in a different two-party consent state. So I'm not clear whether, like, legally I can show anything that identifies a person without their consent. So that's why I hide the chat and all the players' names. I'm pretty sure I'd be fine, but I want to obfuscate communications for the point of, you know, any potential issues. Because I'm generally in favor of two-party consent requirements, right? And if my voice sounds weird, it's because I've been sick the last few days. So, we are level 23. We have here... I haven't even picked it up yet. We have some class quests to do. One, maybe two. And I want to get them done before the next stream, so that's what we'll do. I'm here because I was doing crafting off stream. That's all there is to it. So yeah. Let's get back to Ul'dah. And there's no one here to hang around or in the chat with. That's fine. Like, this is... I'm just getting these things done. And I want it on stream, so there's a record of all the class quests, and this way people don't have to wait for me. Oh, someone's pinging at me. Who's pinging at me? I was planning on streaming anyway, but while I was getting ready for stream, I was teasing some people in a chat who are generally they're the sorts of people who judge people who play JRPGs for fun, and I'm just like, no. I mean, they're nice enough, but they really need to like get off some internet poisoned garbage. I wanted to make I'm going to play FF14 where there's less degeneracy joke, but I actually really hate that word because of its explicit fascist connotations. Like, there's an implication that there's somehow an elevated state of humanity, which, okay, if there were Dragon Girls IRL, we could make that argument, but there aren't, so we can't. Time to violate consent. I'm so sorry. Oh, Gobbo, you're safe. I feared you'd fallen victim to the Mage Slayer. Have you not heard of the recent spate of gruesome killings taking place within Uldar? Each case involves at least one dead thaumaturge, and every corpse is found bloody, battered, and utterly drained of etheric energy. Ill tidings aside, I'm glad to see you alive and glowing with vitality. It's time for you to delve into the final chapter of the Yawning Abyss. Kokoboha, our second youngest sibling, will read to you from The Threat of Perplexity. So let's attempt to remember our lessons before we do this. So, complete quests. So lesson 1. Lesson 1 from Kokobyogo. Beware of big burly men. Lesson 2. Do drugs. And lesson 3. Cry to get out of trouble. Those have been the vital lessons of our magical education. Oh, gotta get a cat out of a cupboard. Well, I think that's a rude way to describe Kokoboha, but you know what? Let's get here. Hi there, friend. My legs float off in the abyss. And I stand up. I hope I'm just standing on top of that for everyone to see. That was so embarrassing. Greetings, Gobbo. Are you once more prepared to peruse the pages of power and peril? Then let us begin. The threat of perplexity. Ah, how magnificent the daunting power we wield. Flames pursue, ice transfixes, and lightning dances into the ranks of our enemies. But what terror descends when from all sides those ranks close. Flames are smothered, ice crushed, and lightning grounded. Know you this threat, and wear you the multitudinous foe. It is the point of this passage readily apparent. It would be most problematic, for example, should you meet this malefic mage slayer and he, or she, proves to be multiple murderers. What a thaumaturge needs is a thick-set thrall, a courageous companion, to accompany her in cases where collective cronies are expected. Now, as for your trial. Kokoboha! Pray allow me to suggest a practical course for Gobbo's training. No. You're not Kokobusi. We know, we saw what got inside of you. The demons inside the Kokobusi. The town is budging with news of yet more slaughtered thaumaturges. Their mutilated bodies found fouling the waters of Nofika's wells. I would have Gobbo aid me in hunting down the culprit, while the trail is yet fresh. Gogo may have tolerated your interruption of her trial last time, Bussy, but you are hardly the hardy henchman she needs to clear such a hazardous hurdle. Your concerns are understandable, brother. If it would allay your fears, I can introduce Gobbo to a valiant warrior who has recently entered my employ. You have secured the services of a stalwart swordsman? Then that would indeed be in line with learning the lesson of the day, perhaps. Oh, come now, Gobbo. Let us be about our business before Kokoboha has a change of heart. I'll be waiting for you in Nofika's wells. Was that Kokobusi? Hydrate I do. Thank you, Kath. Was that Kokobusi? Well. I suppose we need to get to Nofika's wells. Looks like our fastest way there is to go south from Horizon. And I have a little bit of money from crafting, so I can actually pay and conserve those things. Stretch! Oh, I did stretch. I stretched right before I sat down. I was taking a nap first. But thank you. It's good to stretch before we take our hike. To the wells. South of here. And I'm so glad I took the time to do the glam last time, so that I can look pretty. Of course, we'll get better glams, but for now, this is a suitable one. And here we are in Nopaka's Wells, where I think we can all recognize they draw some water for everything. Kokobusi, be careful. You brought a big burly man, Kokobusi. Bussy, how can I trust you when you brought a big burly man? Oh, Gabo, so good of you to come. My big burly man here is the warrior I mentioned back at the ossuary. Now there's no time to waste. Why don't you head into the stream and examine the bodies of the slain mages? I would go with you, but with my delicate stomach, I fear I might contaminate the scene. Remember, you're looking for anything that might help us track down this killer. Barbie! Sis boy Barbie! Hey! Let's go. Because this game is almost 10 years old, and Kokobusi did not sound NSFW 10 years ago, but now Bussy has become an NSFW slang. Well, oh, you don't want to go pass out to the sounds of us hunting down murdered people. That's understandable. Have a good night and a nice rest, Europeans. Oh. I think he's dead. I don't have to! I don't have to save. This game auto-saves. It's an MMO. Well, he's dead. Okay, you're not aggressive, so I don't need to worry about you. Let's make sure that you're actually dead and not just taking a nap. Everyone's telling me to save. There is no save option. You cannot save. Yes, because otherwise someone would have me chug my water and drown. So there's a timer on that one. Yep, I'm pretty sure these guys are all dead. Let's present the evidence of our... Why are they having us look at corpses? We have no training in looking at corpses. Making them, maybe, but investigating them? Bussy, why? I am not the right gal for this job. Bussy, I can't tell whether there's anything to be concerned about. I brought the dead bodies. Did you uncover anything incriminating? A bloody scepter, a shredded tome, and a bloody bracelet. smeared about the head is sticky to the crotch. Appears to have been torn apart with something sharp like a claw. So much blood covers this jewelry, it's impossible to tell from what it's made. Oh my. The blood is yet slick to the touch. The slaughter must be recent indeed. Bussy, you're behaving suspiciously. Hi, Alsvith. The villain may yet lurk nearby. Return to the creek where the bodies lay and linger for a time. I dare say your aura, saturated as it is with enticing etheric energy, will lure the mage slayer into the open. Have courage, Gabo. Our burly companion stands ready to leap. Our big burly man. Not trustworthy. I should have brought my own. I should have brought Aura. I regret not bringing Aura. I'm going to be cornered in here by Bussy and his big burly man. Oh no. Well. No. I am not interested in your fate. Oh, that's not right. I forgot my buttons. There we go. The big burly man's having trouble. Duty failed. Well, shit. I always have trouble with this duty. You are not... I always have trouble with this duty. I need to not be bad at this. And not try to AoE. See, normally I would AoE, but normally we'd have a healer to keep the tank alive. There we go. No! Good. Okay, I do have to finish out, I think, the main one first. Okay. let's keep focusing down this guy because he deals a lot of damage. Big bugger to sleep. Okay. I didn't even think about that. Of course the game's going to be wanting me to use sleep. God damn it. I'm not going to go easy. I just need to not be out of mana. So when this guy starts getting down a little, we'll stay in ice mode for a bit. I'll do that after the... I'm going to keep on this for a bit. Well, let's sleep these two. Burn you down. Can I do that in here? I forget if I have to go back to the main menu. If I have to go back to the main menu, then it's going... Nope, I can do it right here. Okay. Japanese it is. There we go. I just needed crowd control, which I normally never have to worry about as a DPS, because the healer keeps the tank alive, and the tank keeps the crowd controlled. That takes care of that. I'm off to collect the coin. Okay, the big burly man did not betray us. Good. I don't know that we're going to get any cutscenes though, Kat. That might have been a waste, but I'll try to remember that for next game. We're in Japanese now. Let's go talk to Kokobushi. It's a void scent. It seems your partnership with our hired blade went splendidly. It's unfortunate, though, that one of the imps was able to flutter away. Oh, did you not notice? You wouldn't wish to report to Gokoboha with your trial but half finished, would you? Of course not. I'm afraid, however, the Roganin has already collected his recompense and departed for the nearest alehouse. What to do? What to do? Surely a thaumaturge of your caliber can handle a single imp, yes? If I'm not mistaken, it fled to that little cave over there. Hurry now, before it slips away into some hidden nook or cranny. Of course, let's go get this imp. Surely I have nothing to fear as I go and immediately forget Lesson 1. Beware the big burly men. Lesson 2. Do drugs. Speaking of, do I have drugs on hand? Marmot steak is good. Is close enough. Nom nom nom. That's some good drugs. Lesson 3. Don't be afraid to cry. And lesson 4. Watch out for enemies that come from unexpected directions. This is not Kokobushi. Well, it is Kokobushi. But a Kokobushi possessed by the void scent that escaped from Momo's urn. It was feeding on the etheric energy of all those slain thaumaturges. And you, my dear mana-rich Gobo, were to be next. I've wanted to absorb your delicious power since the moment we met. A pity. This has been such an amusing charade. However, did you see through it? I am Kokobushi's brother. How could I not? It's time I destroyed you, Momo, and put the stop to these sinister killings. As the eldest, I must take responsibility for my family's misadventures. A coward like you? Destroy me? Your opening strike should have pierced my heart, but instead you aimed for the knife. Fear stays your hand. Fear that slaying me will also slay your sibling. Grr. Poor spineless thaumaturge. I shall, however, leave you with a pleasant thought. It was Kokobussy's fervent wish to amass this power. He craved the arcane strength to stand beside his brothers as an equal. What a shame that he must now stand against you.
It pains me to admit, but there's some truth to that creature's words. I surrendered the perfect opportunity to end this. I have betrayed my own teachings. Return to the ossuary and report the completion of your trial, Agabo. I'll remain here for a time and gather my thoughts.
Well, Owlsmith, you were right, Owlsmith. This is much, much darker than you might have thought. This is a story of murder, demonic possession, and black magic. What did you expect? The good news is that the murder mystery is resolved. The bad news is it's a void scent possessed alchemist. Well, they're having a good time. I don't think we're going to have any cutscene language, any cutscenes this session, though, so remind me, someone, on Saturday. I need to make sure that the cutscene language is in Japanese. Oh, I love the reasons I picked Black Mage for this are 1, DPS, 2, something Shadowbringers, and 3, the Thaumaturge questline is probably my favorite class quest in the game. Almost all the job quests are better, but for class quests, I mean, a story of demonic possession, and now these 5 Lalafell brothers. Ah, Gobo! Kokobuki has advised me of your adventures. It seems the Mage Slayer slithered away, but your stint with the Swordsman was nonetheless successful. Consider this chapter complete. Your time with our Tome of Teachings is at an end. Well, to be absolutely accurate, there is an addendum with additional advice, but Kokobuki considers it extracurricular. Even I dare not delve into these diabolical depths. I do not yet deign to die, you understand? Kokobuki, we have to discuss Bussy.
I have yet to inform my brothers of Kokobussy's misfortune. I have yet to reconcile the maelstrom within my own mind. The most fundamental lessons of thaumaturgy demanded I slay the creature where it stood. It was the most opportune moment to strike. Minimal risk, the victory all but assured. How many more will suffer for my hesitation, for my cowardice? It will likely be some time, however, before Momo resurfaces to kill again. Now that we've uncovered the deception, the Void Scent will seek a new hunting ground, where Kokobussy's face is unknown. And though the respite may be brief, I must devote this time to considering my next course of action. Pray leave me to my musings, Gobbo.
You can get an ash mask. It is the best outcome, besides money. Let's find ourselves a nice, well-lit area. And Cassie was bragging about her mask. I have a mask to suit a black mage. And I need another level. Let's just go kill some things until we gain a level, and then... Or, I know a class quest I want to do on the side. Or not a class quest, a side quest. But let's go get that next level and do the level 25 class quest today. So we don't have to worry about them for a while everyone's playing. Oh, where is this? Where is this? I think it's maybe... It's somewhere out here, I think. The quest I'm looking for. There's an important quest in each of the 3 cities. And I may just go do all 3 of them. I know where the important quest is in Limsa. You're not the important quest. You are also not the important quest, but you have a... What are you? Oh, you're the golden saucer. I'll come back later. You, I think, are the important quest. Help me, Lord of the Dance! You there, yes, darling, you. They say you're the last with the brass. Well, they call me that too, but for a different reason. Name's Blowman, and I earn my keep as a dancing girl in these markets. Aye, it's a living, and a good one, but it's not exactly what I set out to be when I bid farewell to the mudflats. I know, isn't that the way the tale curls? Still, I should like to be one of these dancers, Dexter. You know, the sort they engage for the grand balls. To be a dancer of craft, not mere wiles, and keep company in high society. Of course, I'd have to learn a proper sort of dancing. Less shimmy, more stately. And that's where you come in, darling, because I've got a quarry for you to track down. They say a dancing master named Gualigno is in town. All the highborn ladies are flutter wanting to take lessons with him. He's the best, that's the word. This is my chance to be something finer than Minnie the Minx. Go to the Steps of Thal and ask around about him, won't you? To the Steps of Thal we go. That's right, we're going to learn how to make some of our persistent dances. I don't remember where the dance in Giradania is, even though that's actually my favorite of the dances. Master Guligno? Oh, it's lovely what he teaches. But straight is the gate, my good lady. He's very chooses about whom he teaches. You must dance for him and show some innate quality. Why, he wouldn't even accept Master Gagaru's diamond-crested crumpet. And she was quite the danseuse already. Tell me more. So Soda, you'll know. Oh, of course I know where Master Guligno is. Don't you see those roses on my cheeks? And the ever so slight droop in my supple carriage? I've just come from practice. Oh, you can stop wondering who the belle of the ball is to be next moon. With what Master Guligno taught me, I have no doubt that I'll dazzle the masses. Where can you find him? Well, I often say, but oh, why not? You should find him on Hustings Strip. He said he was headed to the airship landing. We have to hurry. He's on his way to the airship landing. You have to catch him before he gets out of town. Let's run. Luscious lady, have you seen the dance master? Are you another of Master Golino's camp followers? So cute. You know he's from Corthus, don't you? Travels the world teaching the art of the dance. They say he was the youngest dancing master ever to leap the lance. That he had a large estate, a fine... Wait, leap the lance? Oh my. And a coat of crown stable. Why anyone would leave all that behind me. When I think of it, it gives me shivers, you know. Why, if he weren't leaving Olda today, I'd consider permitting him the pleasure of my person. Oh, don't look so shocked. Mayhap when he returns. Well... I see a man on his way to the lift. Stop! I have been paid to track you down, false sir.
Master Golino, I'm he. That you're an adventurer is apparent, but what business brings an adventurer to a dancing master, I wonder? Atat, you will not answer where no question has been asked. It's the feet that must persuade, not the tongue. Now, dance for me.
Okay.
The vessel is rude, but the wine within may yet be fined. Unfortunately, there's much call on my time, and I'm bound for another land. I'll make a dance review when next I return to the city.
Ah, there you are. Heard anything good? Hope you're not wasting time with that looker there. That looker's the dance master. Hardly a looker. Oh, Master Golino, I'm Poiman, the danseuse, and I would speak with you. It's my greatest desire to become a dancer, Dexter, and to perform at a grand ball. Please, my lord, won't you teach me?
So, it's not the adventurer who wishes to tread the parquet, but this stammering maiden. Child, I sift people to find dancers, you understand? Then let us see whether you can master these steps.
That's how they do it in high society, huh? I can be the last of the class. Just watch.
Hideous, grotesque. Your dancing stands alongside the calamity in its horror.
Well, those words might cow your high-bound ladies. Where I come from, we take our lumps and keep on twirling. Now what exactly didn't you like?
Child, you rely overmuch on appearance. You go from pose to pose, pleasing to pleasing. That is not dance, but crude fascination. Adventurer, look sharp and take your turn on the floor.
Well. I can't take my eyes off of you. The mask really sells it. I mean, you're not exactly good. You'd be picking rotten orange pits out of your eyebrows if you did that in the market, but... It's a story, isn't it? A dance is a story, and I have nothing to say. Because I haven't lived, just made a living.
Aye, child, ale-glazed eyes are easy to please. and you have squandered these years striking your poses when you could have learned a craft. Still, you have courage, I'll warrant that. I weary of teaching so many who may have lived, but in ways too alike. I wonder if you have courage enough. Do you dare start anew, to be a dancing girl no longer, to learn a true craft?
I dare. I will learn the craft of adventuring. Do you adventure for fun or gain? You have to be very good with weapons. Those moves you make with your arms. That's some fighty thing. I want you what you've got, darling. The way to the grand ball is through quests and dungeons. I'll learn to slog. I'll learn to slug. And I'll learn to dance. Thank you, my lady. Thank you. I'm off to the Adventurers Guild. You've taught me so much, and I'll never forget that dance you showed me.
Did she choose a mere adventurer over me, master among masters? My airship departs this strange city soon. Dance your rude yet puissant dance, adventurer. Mayhap you'll infect more aspirants as you did Pumulmin. And mayhap I shall hang up my dancing shoes and start anew.
Yay! We made the cat girl into a lesbian. Or at the least bisexual enough to favor me. That was no experience. The airship's right here. Let's go get those other dances. And check my hunting log. That's in Western Thanolin, Central Thanolin, Central Thanolin, Western Thanolin, Western Thanolin. Blackbrush, Blackbrush. Oh, this is all in Thanolin. Let's go ahead and finish this then. Western Thanolin. Anything else from Western Thanolin? Yarzan feeders, rusty goblins. Let's head to Western Thanolin then. And then we'll start clearing out our hunting log. Okay. Got some ladybugs to wipe out. Oh, there's a couple of you right side by side. Come on, don't get too far away. That's two of them. Bye! And this next one, Hammerly. Hammerly is over there. Okay. So let's get into Hammerly and see if we can't find those Yarzans and Goblins. That was negligible XP, but it was level 1. Clearing this hunting log is not going to get a lot of XP. You might get a sensible amount of HP. Not really. Ah, there you are. Looks like these fall one at a time when I'm at 2 ranks of Astropire. Well, you want some too. That's fine. Come get some. Let's go find those goblins. There they are, even. I may as well hang out here and just finish it with ice. Okay. So it's off to Central Thanolin. Or all the rest of them. Looks like they're all near Blackbrush Station. Off we go. So you're at the spineless base in Blackbrush. Sifid Clouds, Sprigging Grave Tombers, Kickherns, Shell Sweepers. The Kickern camp, I think, is up there at the Rat's Nest. So I think we'll head over here to the Rat's Nest. Get some of them under our belt. Oh, and we can take advantage of good fortune. Oh, turtle's after us. Remember when turtles were scary? I remember when turtles were scary. The power of this black magic makes me stronger than a mere turtle. Die. And there's our targets. And that other one's in a cup with him, so we may as well double up. Good. I'm starting to get a hang of slide casting, where you key in your command and start moving before your timer is done, but close enough to the end that by the time the game registers you're moving, it goes, oh, well, the cast is done. So, grave robbers are going to be down at the excavation site. So let's go get them. See, we don't need Ura. We're strong enough to take care of our big burly men ourselves. Maybe the teachings about big burly men? No, let's not doubt the teachings when the teachings have made us so powerful. Well, I thought for sure we were going to grab all of you. Lovely. All that's left are those snapping shrews back at the spineless basin. Which... well, not the crafting guide. Map. Spineless basin is down there towards Ul'dah proper. So... it's such a pity. We're gonna have to go around. I was hoping that there'd be a shortcut. This is not going to get us to 25, but we should have access to some new hunting log with some stronger enemies. That'll get us to 25. We'll get our class quest done, and then we'll be probably set for the entire next stream. And then we'll see if I have energy to go on and do some adventure. Oh, what's going on over here? Let's go help. Let's cheer this fella on and say goodbye. And goodbye to that one. And back on to our hunt. If I remember, the shrews were down here, right? Because we had to get them for our quest earlier. This is where we fought the first turtle that nearly killed us. There's a shrew. There's all the shrews. Well, so much for my grand idea of getting everyone all together and just AoEing them all. They're just dead. Next hunting log. Western Thanalon at Horizon's Edge. Central Thanalon at the Clutch. In Blackbrush. The Footfalls. The Clutch. Sandgate. Drybone. They say Western Thanalon, but we've run into tortoises here. Let's head back to Blackbrush Station here. And see... well, nope. There's a tortoise right there. See, I knew there were tortoises here. After all, we fought one here the first time. And there's another tortoise. And now we need to go to Blackbrush. Let's make our run. Blackbrush in the Clutch. There's some ants and some other things to grab around here. In particular, sentries. They're probably close to that dungeon over there. Oh, those two are actually, it looks like they're adventuring together. How adorable. Well, we'll all be adventuring together on Saturday, so that's fine. Forging the spirit. There's where the Kikaran are. And I see antling workers. So as I thought, this dungeon over here is probably where we're going to find the antling sentries. Guarding this whole area. Just as planned. Very nice. So let's see, what else do we have here in Central Thanalan? We have some stuff in the clutch. Yep, some toxic toads, some Quivairn attendants, and some cactuars. I think those Quivairn are up at the manse. And I know that those turtles are down at the clutch. Not turtles, toads. So we know where we're going. We're going to the lands of Baron Esquire and his brother, both joyously deceased. Good riddance. Let's stop and make sure we're nice and clean. Okay. I see those cactuars. They're also up there atop the man's. I think we have to come around this way. Do we? No, we go around this way. I remember. Toads are down here. Let's go get the toads first. See, I knew it was going to yank me, so I went into my ice to regain some MP. I'm clever. This is the Black Mage way, right? Be clever. Probably it would have been better to just wait until I was out and then clear out. But you learn. You live and learn. And there's that level up that we were looking for. Let's do that level 25 quest. And then we're ready for Saturday.